The Shield were one of the most exciting stables since the Attitude Era, and a decent case could be made for them being the greatest of all time. In their short tenure on the roster, they had a series of amazing feuds. They redefined what it meant to be a stable with 3 equal members, all with a very distinct role in the group, and showed the quality of performers that NXT could produce. This all brings us to the big question: should they reform? No, at least not yet. The thing about the Shield is everybody wants them to reform, but everybody knows deep down that it wouldn't be as good as we think. Look at all the famous factions who realigned: the NWO in 2002, DX in 2006 and Evolution in 2014. None of them could recapture the magic they had when they first aligned, and they almost all would have been better off not happening. Do we really want this to be how we remember the Shield? After the initial rush of seeing them back together, it would inevitably turn into the slow death that every WWE group seems to suffer. One of the biggest reasons given for a potential reformation is that it could help the failed. We can agree it's failed now, right? Roman Reigns' face push. But we should all realise that the pockets of the crowd who currently boo him won't be convinced by the company pandering and returning him to something we loved. All this will do is create a group where every member gets met with a different reaction, from cheers to indifference to boos. This will just ruin the unity that they once had, and none of us really want this. A big problem people seem to have with the way they broke up is it left the team with so much on the table. But this meant that the way they broke up was a genuine surprise, and to be honest, there wasn't even that much left. They'd had Tag Team and United States Gold, but they broke up before we'd realised that. That's not to say there isn't benefits in reforming them when the time is right. A few years down the line, there could quite easily be a huge angle seeing the Shield return, and if handled correctly, it could add so much to their legacy. But that time is not now. Seeing them work as a team briefly, if just to hit a triple powerbomb, carries so much weight as it is, and changing this won't help anything as it stands. For now, we need to let them all forge their own paths as single stars. Then we can see a reformation in a few years with 3 entirely different characters reforming the Shield and have an amazing new experience. You can find me on Twitter at Ropeburn Podcast or email me on chester@ropeburnwrestling.co.uk. I'd like to thank Kevin MacLeod for his track Cool Hard Facts, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0. You can find it at incompetech.com.